With sugar and spice and a roll of the dice, you're listening to The Dice Girls.
So, Rhakna, what we're going to say is you close your hand and around where the ring is, and you can feel the ring. It's kind of strange. It's almost like your hands are going through where Ivan is, and you can feel the ring, and you're like, I would imagine yanking on it pretty hard.
Yes.
You are able to get the ring off of Ivan's finger.
Yes.
And he looks absolutely enraged. He flies a little down the hallway, just a little back from Triggus at the front, who's at the front. Still he's within the 5 feet, but takes a step back, and immediately his face changes into something that's terrifying, and he shouts, "Give me that back now!"
No. I imagine Rhakna would be like, never! You know, but
Heck yeah.
what other... I can move.
You have movement, and anything that is a bonus action, you can take as a bonus action.
So you can bonus smite?
But I think I have to swing. Hit with a melee weapon attack. Hit with a melee weapon attack. Next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack. I have a bonus. Oh, I don't have it assigned. Dang it. I can't use that. But I can use Divine Favor. That's a bonus action. All it does is buff me. Your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Nice.
So, yeah. And then I'm going to move in front of Triggus.
Okay.
And I take a defensive stance.
Do you say that in your sleep?
You like to be
sometimes.
You roll over and take a defensive.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, and I guess I pocket the ring. I don't want it still in my hand.
Okay, I was gonna ask. So it's in one of your pockets.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
A secret one.
I was gonna say, do you don't know what pockets it's in?
Yeah,
or that could be part of the sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Grab it and slip it into a pocket.
Of your cargo pants. You got all these zippers.
Modern day Rhakna, I feel like might wear cargo pants.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this has all happened. And it is Triggus' turn now. Kai, you'll be next.
Okay. How far away is he from me?
We'll say 3 feet.
Oh, crud. He's right there. I want to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
On him. It's one action, 60 feet, duration, instantaneous. Choose a creature you can see. If it can hear you, it must pass a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
I like it.
Okay.
That's good. So, Triggus, to cast the spell, he has to beat your spell save DC. So, you are casting Vicious Mockery towards Ivan. What does it look like?
Do I have to wait to see if it works first?
I think you're going to cast it either way, but whether it hits him or not, it depends on his roll.
Triggus puts his hands on his hips, and he just starts glaring at him, and he says, "You are not a nice person. You did bad things to Kai, right? And I don't even like you. And you're probably a horrible cook."
What's he got to get?
13.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
If he ties, does it?
It goes to Triggus.
You got a 13.
Oh, no.
So, but it goes to Triggus. The right you just
I
said?
just made that up.
I'm ready to believe you.
I should have just kept my mouth shut. It does. Hey, Rebecca goes to Triggus.
Spell save DC tie. Tie goes to the defender.
Okay. Before I'm done, can I do one more thing? Can I take an action? Because that was just a spell, right?
Was it a bonus action spell?
No, it was a regular spell.
So then you have movement left, but not another action. Like you can't swing.
I can't
a
give
weapon.
her Bardic Inspiration.
That's a
I believe that's a bonus.
Oh, bummer.
That's a bonus action, but I already
So
have
you can do
inspiration.
it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I can?
Yes. Bonus action you can still do.
Okay. So I want to give Kai Bardic Inspiration.
I think it would have to go to Rhakna if Kai already has it.
Okay, to Rhakna.
Yeah.
And then here, I'd like you to have the potato masher. Since I lost the other bear somewhere, and I think the potato masher's it's more majestic.
Yeah, it's a good stand-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so Triggus hurled some pretty devastating insults towards Ivan
Ruthless, yes.
and gave Rhakna Bardic Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration. Whatever we decided to call it. And it is now Kai's turn.
I'm gonna peek around Rhakna and Triggus. Triggus and then Rhakna. And then I'm just gonna throw a dagger at him and be like, yeah, you get out of here. Go on, get. My friends don't like you.
Heck yeah. All right. So, yeah, roll me your...
Would that be Dex for a throw?
Yes.
It's been a while since I've thrown daggers.
Proficiency and dex, I believe.
Proficiency and Dex. 12.
12 hits.
Oh.
Dagger. What is dagger? 1d4.
What type of damage is it?
Piercing.
Okay. So he's going to take half damage.
He takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
All right. So, Kai, what does it look like when you throw this dagger at Ivan and it just does a point of damage?
I think it just kind of like goes past his ear or something. Goes through his ear.
Yeah.
So if he was corporeal, I would have taken off his ear.
Right.
But he's not, so I didn't.
Totally fair. Okay. I like it. And would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Haha.
Ivan scowls at you when you say that. And before he has a chance to say anything, it is Shael's turn. And what's she gonna do?
The only time we've seen Shael in combat is when she was
Against us?
against us, right?
Oh,
I
right.
believe so, yeah.
And it's kind of hard for me to imagine her willingly being in combat, you know?
Right. Yeah, totally. So Shael has it's strapped to her back. It's like a quarterstaff. It almost looks like a walking staff. It's essentially a wooden stick, but she has carved all sorts of pretty designs into it, and it's been painted and the paint's chipped off, and she's had this quarterstaff for a while. And she's kind of in the back, so I don't know if she has a great reach. I think she's gonna quickly kind of slink between you guys. She's a tall, skinny elf, so she can totally do that. And she is just gonna kind of almost like Kai did, but almost like she's telling an ant, a dog or an ant, get out of here, get out of here, go on, you're awful. And she swings her quarterstaff at him.
She's just gonna bonk him?
Yeah, whack him right on the head. She goes to try to do.
Wackus pocus.
She rolls a nat 1.
Oh, no.
So does she hit all 3 of us?
I think what I'm gonna have happen to Shael is she's gonna she's kind of already reaching, and she's just gonna kind of trip and fall. Her stretch is too much, and her swing over swings, and she falls down in this. she falls down.
Yeah.
Kind of tangled up in between your guys' legs.
That is kind of how I imagine.
Yeah, because she's very long. She has long limbs and her long quarterstaff. She's tangled. It's comedic. Almost.
She's like, I'm gonna get him.
Yes.
That's good.
So, Ivan sees all this happen.
We started off so strong.
And he really quickly flies through and past you guys just to the other side, and then he starts laughing terribly. And now he's behind you and he's laughing. And he's going to say, what's he going to say? He's going to say, your insults are pathetic. If you think you could do any better than that, any better than this. And he flies through you again. And every time he does, it's chill. It's absolute chilling. And so I'm going to need, what happens when he goes back in front of you is his face transforms into the most terrifying image you've ever seen. It's horrific. And I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, nat one for Rhakna.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Oh, and then I have a -1 in wisdom, so that would be a minus from my 14, right?
Yeah, me
so
too.
13.
18. I rolled 19.
Okay. Shael and Kai seem unaffected by the change in Ivan's face. It looks terrifying, but that's about it.
Yeah.
What was your roll, Triggus?
13.
Triggus, you also are unaffected.
Okay.
You feel like a little bubble of panic start to maybe, but then you're able to kind of quell it pretty quickly when you see Shael and Kai. I almost said Alexa. Shael and Kai also not really being affected too much by this face. Rhakna.
Just peas or pants. I have to go the rest of the epic final fight with peas pants. maybe just a little bit.
And they're cargo pants, so they absorb a lot. They retain the moisture.
Rhakna changes into the sundress for the rest of
That is beautiful.
That would be hilarious.
Actually, what really happens, Rhakna, like, all of the panic and fear that you've been experiencing throughout your adventure kind of washes over you all at once upon seeing his face.
That's a lot.
So,
Just do it. Whatever it is, just do it.
the amount of stress that flows through your body ages it 30 years.
Oh my god, I didn't think you were gonna do that.
I didn't think I was gonna do that either.
Oh my gosh. Rhakna is now in her early 50s.
You qualify for art.
Are you like as old as your dad now? Oh my god. I think so.
What? So this is an instant transformation. What would it look like on Rhakna to gain 30 years?
Well, I think immediately you would see streaks of gray would go through her hair. And yeah, her face would be a little more aged. Maybe her posture is a little
Man, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm like floored. Well, she's wearing like armor and stuff over the rest of her body, so yeah, you might see her posture change, but you can't really see much else.
Okay.
And you start like bird watching.
All of a sudden, she has an interest in watching HGTV, and
Yes.
Gardening.
Nice.
She's picked up gardening, and she doesn't know it yet.
As soon as she's out of this cave.
She's like, man, I really need to garden.
I think you should use the potato masher.
Can I? I mean, what?
On a nat one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even get you out of it.
Unfortunately, it wasn't the one that did it. It was if you fail that saving throw by more than 5.
Oh.
That's what happens. I did not add an extra.
So that almost happened to
punishment for
all
the
of
ones.
us. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well then. Yeah. My teeth are a little yellower, I think, too. And I think I'm bewildered at this point.
Yes. Also, you are frightened at this point as well.
Cool.
Of the like the 30 years of coffee stains on
Yeah.
It just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't have a pension yet.
My retirement.
So, as a frightened individual, Rhakna, it becomes very important for you to get away from Ivan pretty quickly.
Okay.
Just personally, you don't want to be there anymore.
Okay. Is it still his turn?
I'm going to say that that's going to be pretty much the end of his turn. He's pretty satisfied. He's laughing evilly. And he kind of taunts you, Rhakna, and says, "Give me my ring back and I'll reverse that for you."
Oh, you should probably do it.
Triggus. Never.
Yeah, that was Kim. I was thinking, man, if I could take 30 years off, I'd give someone a ring back.
Even if it contained your friend's soul?
No, I would not.
I don't know that Rhakna has a response in her frightened state. I think instead she's going to stumble backwards over her tangled friends behind her.
Shale's still on the ground.
She's going to stumble backwards. She's not going to take her eyes off of Ivan the whole time and just use all of her movement to move away, right? I mean, if she's magically frightened, then...
Sorry, it looks like I was a little incorrect on that.
Okay.
You don't have to use your full movement to move away. You cannot willingly move closer to him now. Sorry, I was incorrect on that. I've looked it up now.
Okay.
Wanted to make sure that I was right, and I wasn't.
Okay.
You can't willingly move closer to him. You are frightened. You will also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see Ivan.
Okay. How close is he to me right now?
He was 3 feet in front of Triggus. Oh, he flew back and forth. We'll say he's probably right in front of Triggus, I would say. He's within your range.
He's within my swinging distance?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Does he count as a creature?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to... It feels weird knowing that I'm like magically frightened to say that I'm going to swing at him, but I guess like that's still what Rhakna would do.
Yeah, mechanically it looks like that could work. Just can't move any closer to him, but since he's already within range, you don't need to.
Okay, yeah, so I'll grab an axe and make a swing.
Fair. I would say frightened. Yeah, I would say frightened people can flail.
Yeah,
like panic, like reaction kind of.
Yeah, probably not as like precise as she usually is, but
disadvantage. So
yes,
take a swing.
All right. Yeah, she's actually going to be grabbing both of her axes, but I can take two. I can take 2 attacks. Yeah, I get extra attack. Okay. So she's taking 2 swings. And I'm using my new great axes, so I use D12 on these.
First, you gotta roll to see if you hit.
I do, yes. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Another nat 1.
Oh no!
What does my axe get stuck in the wall or something? Or?
I like it.
Okay.
Yep. You swing the first one.
I've got one
You're
more.
terrified. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're just, it's straight into the wall. Chung.
Honestly, it makes sense. There's a 17.
That hit.
Okay, I don't even have to add stuff.
No, sorry,
Okay.
that hits.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 1d12. That's a 10. Do I add anything? I don't remember. Haven't hit anything since September.
Your damage is the weapon's damage die plus your ability modifier. So your strength modifier gets added to that.
Sweet. Plus 6. So 16.
Awesome. Oh, should we wait a second?
Yeah, I'm finding out what kind of a aircraft it is.
Yes.
Does your bird app also...
No, this is a different.
different kind of bird.
This is an airplane tracking app.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nice.
Wait a second, really? Oh.
it does. It's a Bell 205A1. It's a military.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, what are they doing here?
I don't know. They come through here.
Wait,
Quite a bit.
It's the same as your bird, where the bird tracking app where you listen to it with your phone?
Well, no,
No.
it's
No. I was amazed. No,
that would be pretty
separate
cool.
I was like,
Yeah.
is it the same functionality?
It's just an app that shows like all
The flight
where
paths.
all the
Yeah,
planes
like
are
this
going.
is our
makes
area.
sense. I was like,
And then
did you
the yellow stuff, like this plane right here, if you click on it, this one's going from St. George to Dallas.
helicopter.
Oh, cool.
This one is going from.
just
It
Shazammed
doesn't say.
helicopter.
It's a. See, this guy is going from St. Louis. It doesn't say where he's going. This one's going from Des Moines to Santa Ana. You can track every plane that's
Wow.
flying overhead where they're going, except for a lot of the military stuff. They won't even show up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense. You wouldn't want just
Right.
anybody to be able to see
good
that.
feature.
Yeah. Okay. That was a 10, and my modifier is plus 6, 16.
Yes, so that does get cut in half since he's a ghost.
Yes.
So 8 still is pretty good.
8. All right. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use... Oh, wait. My weapon attacks, because I used Divine Favor last turn, my weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Wait a second. Hold on. Did you use Divine Favor on your axes last turn? And I missed it?
Yeah, I used Divine Favor last turn.
Is that the one that makes your axe... Read what that does?
Your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Does it make them magical?
I don't know.
Is my question. That will affect how much damage she's taking. It does not say it makes them magical, but you do still get the...
Okay. So this also gets cut in half then?
Let me think. I don't think so. I don't think radiant damage is one of his... You would think it would be like something he's
Weak 2.
weak to, but he is not. But you will do regular...
Okay.
You'll do the full amount of this dice.
3.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Okay, so what are we up to? 11? Yeah, I did 16, so it was 8.
8.
And then the 3,
Is 11.
11.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Bonus action. I'm going to... Oh, I might have done this in the wrong order. I'm going to use Wrathful Smite the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack. So it would be the next time that I attack.
Yep.
Rats. I guess I'll use it anyway, so it's ready for next turn.
Yeah. Is it a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Perfect.
And I will definitely take my defensive stance and end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you can repeat your wisdom saving throw to see if you're still frightened by Ivan.
Ooh, okay. 16, and then I add my wisdom
Yes.
saving throw. 18.
So at the end of your turn, you are no longer feeling frightened by Ivan.
Nice.
You
Yes.
can move closer to him again. You can.
Rhakna like snarls.
Did we do your disadvantage? I don't think we did.
Oh, I don't think we did.
My fault. Too bad. Too late now.
Cool, I'm okay with that.
She got a crit failure on the first one. I think that counts as like 2
Yeah.
disadvantages.
Yeah.
That's the most
Yeah.
disadvantage.
It is.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. You are no longer frightened. You're still 30 years older, but you're no longer frightened.
Your axe is still in a wall.
Your axe is in a wall.
Oh, can I use my movement to take it out of the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take my axe out of the wall, and then take my defensive stance, and then end my turn.
Very
then
good.
snarl.
And then snarl.
Yes.
Yes. Ivan, like, kind of grins at you and, like, says, okay, if you don't want to take me up on it. And it's now Triggus' turn.
How close is he to me?
He's right up on you.
Oh, right up on me. Okay. So then I'm going to use my long sword.
Heck yeah.
Okay, how do I do that? I haven't done.
You're good. So you need to roll a d20 as your swing to see if you hit him.
Oh, God. 5.
Plus proficiency plus strength.
10.
10 does not hit,
Oh, bummer.
unfortunately. We'll say it slices right through him and doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Would you like to use any movement or bonus actions?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. And it's now Kai's turn.
I think Kai's just gonna take out her short sword and whack. Whack at him.
Yeah.
17.
17 hits.
6.
Is that a crit?
Just on the damage.
You get to double that.
Ooh!
And then have it again because it's piercing damage.
Oh, bummer. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
So 6 points of damage.
Plus your dexterity modifier?
10 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Half of your dexterity modifier, sorry.
Yeah.
8 points of damage. Heck yeah, that's a pretty good swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you, with your short sword, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you swing your short sword. You get him good. It looks like it actually hurts him.
Yeah.
So, at this point in the battle, Ivan kind of like, once you swing at him, Kai, he catches your eye and he suddenly just looks very angry. He starts kind of floating towards you, almost ignoring the other people. He like would float. He floats through Triggus. He floats through Rhakna. Shale has not managed quite yet. she hasn't had a chance yet.
We're all just like reaching around her. She's sprawled out.
It all happens so fast. And he starts just kind of like slowly floating towards you and says, he looks very angry. He says, "You betrayed me. I gave you the world and you betrayed me."
You killed my parents. I don't care what you gave me.
When you say that to him, he like kind of stops for a second and then he smirks at you and he says, "Your parents didn't matter. They would never have given you the things that I gave you, the skills and the riches and the opportunities that you never would have had without me. You should be grateful to me, and instead you fight me. You will not win."
There were probably 10 other street urchins you could have just picked up, but instead you had to kill my parents and take me in. I didn't want that.
You didn't seem unhappy while we were living together.
Because I didn't know you killed my parents.
Yeah, essentially. Yes. And so it's not exactly his turn. He's just kind of like during your turn. He's moving.
Yeah.
He has come closer. Now he's essentially right in front of
So
Kai.
does that mean I can take a reaction if he's moving? Could somebody take a reaction?
I can take a reaction.
Oh,
I should be reacting.
You could all take Rhakna, I think, has some extra things going on. Triggus would be able to take an attack. Let me double check the provoke. What is it? Attack of opportunity? He might have to move more than. He has to move out of your reach to do it.
We're all pretty bunched up.
Yeah, I would imagine. for an opportunity attack. I don't know. I don't remember exactly the rules on your defensive stance, if that's different.
While in my defensive stance, I can make opportunity attacks without using my reaction, and I can use my reaction to make a melee attack against a creature that moves more than 5 feet while within my reach.
Okay.
So she's not using it as a reaction.
I can use an opportunity attack, and then if he has to move past me to get to Kai, then I can use my reaction.
He does. So, yes. Go for it.
Okay, opportunity attack. Okay,
He's monologuing, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's in the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't even...
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so...
I love how excited you are.
I am going to swing for my opportunity attack. Where's my D12? I love using this now for my attacks instead of the D8.
Because it looks like the D20.
Yes, it's got so many more sides. That's a 10. Last turn I used Wrathful Smite. Oh wait, I didn't even swing to see if do I have to check to see if I hit for an opportunity attack?
I think you do.
Okay, let me do that. We're gonna keep that damage number though, right?
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Let me see what that means. I'm pretty sure this is awesome.
I'm pretty sure it's awesome too.
yeah, cut him off. Don't let him speak.
Right. So you're going to double your damage dice.
Wow.
So 20, but actually 10 because it's halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 10. Yes. My Wrathful Smite activates. So I deal an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Whoa.
Do not chop that one in half.
Okay. That's a 2.
It's better than a 1.
Yeah. Yes.
And then your Divine Favor. Right?
And yes, and my Divine Favor. Part of my Wrathful Smite does say, additionally, if the target is a creature, it must pass a wisdom save or be frightened of you until the spell ends. As an action, the creature can make a wisdom check against your spell save DC to end the spell.
That sounds super awesome, and I wish I could do it.
Oh,
he is immune to being frightened.
Okay, that's fine because I still have my Divine Favor.
Yes.
Which does 1d4 radiant damage.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we have 12 so far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that does not get chopped in half.
So that's 15.
15.
So I rolled a 3.
Yep. Nice. Shayle's going to spend her movement for this turn standing up. And as she stands up and goes to take her turn, all of you hear from behind you like a commotion coming from the common room. There's like shuffling and voices, and there's people entering the common room. And Shayle turns to go look. And she runs out of the tunnel into the common room. And so Ivan is too distracted monologuing to take his, or distracted with this mass amount of damage he's just
I was like, does he just still keep talking while he's getting hit because he's a ghost?
I take it back.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's not still monologuing. He does not take an attack of opportunity against Shayle. And so she runs out of the room, and Ivan hears the commotion as well. And he kind of looks at the three of you kind of to see and gauge what you're going to do.
Whose turn is it?
It would be his turn next. I guess I wanted to give anybody a chance to go see what's going on.
I want to go see what's going on.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Triggus, turn to run out.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna stay because the ghost is gonna follow me and I don't want to. Hey guys, here's danger.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
So, Triggus runs out, and we're going to deal with that in just a second. Ivan lets Triggus run past him. You are correct. His target is you. And so Ivan stays behind. It is his turn. He's going to... So kind of like with Triggus when he put his hand on his shoulder, except he's going to much firmer about it. He's going to put his hand on your shoulder and attempt to hurt you with his attack. Does a 7 hit?
No.
He's really bad at that attack. You guys.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. He takes his hit towards Kai, or tries to hurt you. He fails. In the meantime, in this 6 seconds, Triggus, I'm going to say you have reached the main room. It's your common room. Shael has kind of like ran in there to see what's going on. And you see Sadie and Wolfric.
Oh my god.
Sadie and Wolfric have rushed into the room. Sadie is carrying Taru over her shoulder. She kind of shouts at you and Shael, "He fell asleep again! What's going on?" And I think that's where we're going to end it today.
That is a good stopping point.
That is so good.
I guess.